It is finally cooling off here in Nashville. It's officially sweater weather and I am so excited. And this week I'm off from work for my fall break, so I decided what a better time to do my wardrobe switch over than now. I usually take a day or two to do this, though I don't know that it might not take me longer because I'm going in and out viewing housing. I have got to get out of here ASAP. I'm vlogging the whole experience about why I have to move and the process of finding a new place. So if you're interested, that's a vlog that will be coming up soon. I also have to get ready for a road trip, so I have to pack for that. But today I want to show you what I do, how I do, tips and tricks that I've learned along the way with previous wardrobe switch over. I have a whole playlist if you're not done watching and or listening to me blabbing after this of previous wardrobe switch over that I've done in previous houses, apartments that I lived in different seasons. Don't forget to like this video if you do like it, if you find it helpful. It is the best way you can support my small channel at no extra cost to you, as well as subscribing if you haven't. Let me know if you have any questions down below, tips and tricks about decluttering and organizing, and or any ideas, suggestions that you have, what you want to see from me going forward. And let's get started. Starting with assessing what I already have. This is the current state of my spring summer wardrobe, and I'm pulling out everything that I know I won't wear for the next couple of seasons. I'm folding and making 3 piles on my living room couch of what I'm keeping and therefore going in storage, what I'm gifting or donating, and what I'm selling. I usually take everything out of my closet and give it a good deep cleaning, but I have done that recently, so I won't do it this time. But I am going to vacuum the carpet as I do on a weekly basis to keep things clean and fresh. Time for our wardrobe switch over. Autumn Enthusiast sweater. I think this is my favorite sweater of the whole season. It is so nice and cozy. Turbo lighting because sunset on me. I had a quick change. I had to step out and visit a house, potential house that I'm moving into. But now it's dark and I'm very determined to finish this tonight. So I'm gonna go through the boxes. I have 3 bins, one with coats, one with sweaters, and the other one with everything else. So I'm gonna go through them, put them in the bed, and talk to you through not everything but some of my favorite pieces that I'm excited to style for the fall. And then tomorrow with the better lighting, I'll give you like a whole tour and all final view of everything nice and organized in my closet. Now I changed into my PJ pants to start winding down for the night and relax. But I wanted to show you, in this bin I have my heavy winter coats, which I don't need quite yet, so I'm just gonna get them out and hang them in this rack in front of me. Just do the coat rack and leave it as is for the rest of the season, which will make it much easier for me later. I'll pick up first thing in the morning tomorrow and then we'll finish this up in the morning. All right. New day. I just got my pens and denims out, and I could have sworn that I had more denims in storage, but I've been decluttering slowly. I think I have about 10 posted on my Pochmark, so that's probably why I only have 2. I have these blue ones that are from PacSun, which I think I want to declutter as well because I have a similar one that I wear more than this one. And then I have this skinny Goldie, which I don't wear a whole lot of skinny denims. I have just 1 pair, but I don't want to get rid of it just in case I do need it, so I'm gonna keep them. And then I have this fun ones, and all the other ones are already out. And for my pants, I have this stack of pants which I usually wear mostly for work, but this is my favorite pair. It's from what's her name, Jenny, Jessie. And I love how high-waisted they are. I have it in denim, and I also have in this brown, but these and this corduroy brown ones are my most worn pants during the fall and winter seasons. I love the color, but also the fit of them. I don't wear this as much to work, but these ones I do. I don't have a whole lot of pieces to hang because I don't have a whole lot of tops that are very fall winter seasonal, because I usually just wear sweaters. These are more layering pieces that I wear underneath my sweaters and old coats. But aside from that, the sweaters and the few pants that I have, I think that's everything. I just have to now put it inside the closet to organize it, and then we can move on to shoes. I fold all of my sweaters. They're all made from natural fibers, so either cotton or cashmere, and it's just the best way to preserve the state. If you hang them, you take the risk of then having this weird dent in here that you may or may not get rid of. So to avoid that, I fold them all. I have, I want to say like 3-4 spaces in my rail and my wardrobe that I can use for my denims and my sweaters. Sometimes they go back and forth. Sometimes I put them in the drawer, my denims I mean, and sometimes I put them up there. So I'm gonna play around and see how many sweaters. I know I just got rid of half of them, and I got rid of 10 denims, so I should have plenty of space to have them all out there instead of putting them on drawers. I don't like putting things on drawers unless they're undies and or things that I know I'm not gonna forget to wear. Otherwise, I like to see everything I have out in the open. So let's do some playing around with the organization of my sweaters and denims, because I do like to have them next to each other. They are my two favorite pieces in my wardrobe. That's for my coats. I love my coats too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh no, oh yeah. Okay. These are my heavy duty sweaters. They're super thick. They're all made in wool and all cashmere, and so I wear mostly during the winter months because they are very warm. And then these ones over here are also very warm, but they are thinner. This is cotton, and cotton. So I wear this too and that one mostly during the like transitioning months and the beginning of the fall. And then these ones will be more when it gets super cold, like 50 and below. I need 2 spaces for my denims. I can stack them all in one pile, but I don't like the look of that. So I'm thinking I might move this box that way. This pile I have my most worn. I wear all of them almost equally because I do love them as much, and that's why I decided to just keep those. And then in this pile, those I don't wear as much. These white ones I mostly wear during the warmer months, but I still like to have it out. And this is a denim skirt, which I also don't wear as much because it's not as comfortable if I have to walk a lot. It is not uncomfortable if I am out and about, but I'm mostly sitting and not walking fast because it is kind of straight down, and I love the fit of it, so I don't plan to get rid of them, but I do have to pick and choose when I wear this. And then my skinny jeans, which I refuse to get rid of, but I almost never wear them. Unfortunately, they fit me nicely, but I always like to just have at least one pair of skinny skinny jeans. Last year I had these two piles all the way up for denims, and this year I really went heavy on decluttering, not only by denims but everything, because I found myself just gravitating towards the same things and wearing those pieces. And so I decided, why keep anything else that I'm not wearing, it's not bringing value to my life. I'm not trying to be too deep, but it really is just, as I'm getting older, I'm deciding that I don't want anything. If it's not practical, it's not bringing me any joy, I'm not gonna keep it in my wardrobe or in my life. But I do have just one pair of dark wash denim that's in the same style as this one. This one I wear all year round, even during the warmer months, because I just love the fit of them. They cinch me at the waist, but it's not too uncomfortable. When I sit down, I can eat a whole meal and my pizza, which bloat me up so much because of my IBS and my lactose intolerant, and I'm still able to wear those and get through that. But I love them, and I found a pair that I haven't tried on because I haven't ordered it yet. I'm waiting for Black Friday sale, see if they go on sale, and that I feel like it's very similar to this, but it's in a different slightly style, and it's blue. And so I'm waiting for them to go on sale to get them. If they don't, I'm gonna buy them full price. They are not the most affordable one, but if I love them, I think they'll be worth it. I don't wear heels often because I broke my left ankle, and so if I do wear heels, they have to be chunky like this. And I love this one because I love the neutral color, but I also love the style of them. I feel like they have this 70s style, which is one of my favorite style decades, and they're so comfortable because they're chunky and they have this little platform. And I didn't get to style a whole lot because I got them off season, but I love them, and I was so excited to get them and them to fit me so comfortable and be able to walk in them for long periods of times. Another pair that I also enjoy styling this summer was this one. I always forget the name that they're called. Also chunky heel, and they have a little platforms, and I love the style of the little buckles. Such a high quality shoe. These are my third and final heel of the summer. I got scuffed all over them because I took them to Puerto Rico, and that day I walked over 10,000 steps and I never got tired. They don't have that platform that the other two have, so they're not as comfy, but they're not uncomfortable. Nice and sleek and chic, and it's nice to travel with because they don't take a whole lot of space because they're nice and slim. For my non-heel shoe of the season are these Deep Maiden flat sandals, of which I wear so much in the summertime because they're so comfortable. They're heavy, which is not ideal for a summer shoe, but because they're heavy and chunky, they bring so much support, which I need for my feet. I like that they have this chunky masculine style, but then it also has this golden detail to contrast that and bring some elegance to your outfit. It pairs well with absolutely everything. I cannot do flat without any cushioning, which is why I'm getting rid of these ones. They are the Garacha from Nisolo, and I love the style. I love the idea of it when I'm looking for a sleek shoe for the summer that is comfortable, breathable. I usually gravitate towards this one, but then I cannot walk a whole lot on them without getting tired. They have no support, and so I need to let them go. I haven't color coordinated because hello, it's me, but also from the lightest to the heaviest. Starting with my trench coats, this one is very precious to me. Most of them are. I got this one in a vintage store in London. It was my very first Christmas alone in a long time. I walked into a vintage store and I saw it and immediately wanted to try it on. The unique aspect of this Burberry coat is that it has a hoodie. Most Burberry coats do not have a hoodie. I put it on. It was huge on me. I took it with me, brought it to a tailor. She was in love with it. I was like, lady, are you gonna keep my coat? It still fits me oversized. I'm able to fit a sweater underneath it, but it's more tailored to me and it doesn't look like it drowns me. So I love my Burberry trench coat. I've been looking for this for a long time. When I found it, I was like, I cannot waste the opportunity. This other trench coat, I got it before this vintage Burberry one, and I was going to Italy for a couple of weeks during the full time, and I didn't want to take anything too heavy, and so I decided to take this one, and I styled it. When I got colored, I was able to fit a sweater underneath it, and I was fine. Very long and oversized, a different energy, but I love it as much. This one, I got it on that same trip to Italy. I like that it has two tones. It was very affordable. It's made of sustainable breathable material. It's nice and thick, so it is a trench coat. Most trench coats are lightweight. This one is much heavier than the previous two, so I wear this when it's nice and cool outside. This trench coat is from Everlane. It's my newest in. I did get it last year, didn't get it this year, but it's still the newest coats that I have of the bunch, and I haven't worn quite a lot. I don't know why, but it's a nice high quality, very similar in silhouette to the last trench coat that I showed that has two tones. This one is like a wild call for me because though it's leather, and I love my leather, I have leather pants, leather jackets. This one is a leather trench coat, and I got it from, I want to say Mango. It is genuine leather. I don't wear it as much, unfortunately, but I'm not ready to part ways with because I do like the energy that it gives, that edginess that it brings to any outfit, and I feel like I could just pair those with any simple outfits underneath the sweatpants if I feel like it, and it still looks good. I don't know why I'm not selling it as much. This one is also vintage. I got it years ago when I was living in Michigan from a vintage store online. I had one that had a lot of embellishments and I wasn't wearing as much, so I knew I wanted something that was more simple and minimal. And when I saw this one, I was like, I got it, and I think I paid less than $100 for this. So very high quality. It's genuine leather, vintage, and it's just overall my style. This one is a blazer, but I treat it as a coat because I'm not a person to wear blazer as a blazer. I wear them as a coat. I do love this one. It's in wool and it's thick, and so I am able to wear it as a coat, especially here in Nashville. We don't get a heavy winter, and so I wear this when I'm looking for a lightweight coat, but I want to feel more elevated, and so this brings a more elegant and classic and business-like energy to an outfit. This one is the most minimal, simplest coat that I own yet. It's the one that I wear the most, and I get asked a lot of questions about it online here and also in person. I'm a sweaty gal, so I sweat really easily even through the winter, which is why I try to stay away from synthetic materials. This one though is thin, it's very warm, and it doesn't make me sweat cold, which I appreciate. It's longer, it's classy, I love the color, it's so comfortable. I did a whole review of most of my coats, which I'll link over here if you're interested in watching, but this one was one of them, and I go into depth about the details and why I like it so much. I think right now it's like $200 more than what I got it for because inflation, but I still think it's worth every penny. This one is my thickest coat that I own. It is so heavy, not only in weight, but it's so nice and cozy and warm. I took it to England also, and I did wear it over there, and I get tons of compliments every time I have this coat, whether it's here when I'm traveling. It is so nice and cozy. It has this fuzzy material inside, and I love the silhouette of it. I saw it and I was like, I need this coat in my life. I paid quite a bit for it. It was at a local boutique here in Nashville. But as soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted it because it's just a beautiful, beautiful coat. This is one of my heaviest coats. I think after the leather one with all the fussiness inside, this will be the warmest one that I have. It's 100% wool, and it's super thick. I love the pattern, and it's also one that I was eyeing for a while, and then when I went on Black Friday sale, I was like, okay, I need to get it. It's beautiful. I only wear this during the winter time because it is super warm. I like styling it with something very plain or simple underneath it, and some boots and some gloves and a hat. It's one of those coats that, you know, when it's freezing cold outside and I want to feel like I want to dress up a little, I throw this on and then I'm ready to go. This wicker basket I have it for so many years. I think I got it when I was back in Michigan, so a little bit ago, and I love how practical they are. I love the look of them. In one of them I keep my shorts. It's chilly, but I'm still able to wear shorts and skirts with tights underneath it and boots. I'm gonna keep just like 3 of them in this basket. The rest I put on the couch ready to be put in storage, but this I can probably wear for another month or 2. I live in Nashville. We don't have a really heavy winter. And this one I decided to put my hats and winter gloves and it's just like little accessories. I have a little ear mugs that I barely use because again we don't get freezing temperature for long. And the third one, I keep my swimsuits because mommy's in Costa Rica, the rest of my immediate family is in Puerto Rico, so tropical weather all year round. So when I go visit, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is, it's still beach weather outfits, clothing. And so instead of like having to go through my off-season bin, I already have at least my swimsuits out. This is what I ended up with. These clothes on the left are off-season clothes, are gonna go in a bin and then in my storage unit. These one over here are donation either to a family member or a local donation place. And this one are everything I'm selling in my Poshmark account. I don't like to sell them for a lot. I just trying to get some of the money back that I put in, but I'm not trying to make a profit. They are really good pieces that I wore probably once and or I just in great condition. A lot of them I haven't even washed them yet, so that's why I'm selling them. I know I'm not gonna wear them because I'll gravitate towards them, they don't fit, or for some reason I know I'm not gonna miss them, so they need to go to a place that they can get the love that they deserved. I also have some shoes. These I talked about, I am selling them because they're just not comfortable for my type of feet. And then this pair of boots that are 100 years old, I'll probably donate those, but I have a second pair of black boots that I gravitate towards more because they're water resistant and they have a different style, and so I just wear those instead. This hat too I'm getting rid of because it's too small for my big old head. I have a similar one that I replaced it already with, which is the one in the coat rack, and this one is in intact condition. It's 100% wool from Free People. I'm gonna see if I can sell it too. That was my fall winter wardrobe switch over. I hope that you liked it. Don't forget to like if you did, if you found it helpful and or inspiring. I hope that it did inspire you to organize, clean, declutter not only your closet, but it can be any room in your place that you've been neglecting, because I've been there, done that. I am now working on doing that in my whole apartment because of the moving that I'm anticipating is gonna happen soon. And so I'm just going through everything room at a time and decluttering things that I don't need and taking it to donation place if they are in great condition. And so I'm very excited that my room is done. Next is gonna be my kitchen and then the living room and so forth. But let me know down below any tips and tricks that you do have for decluttering, cleaning, organizing, and doing this, being ready for the new season. It gets me excited. I'm very excited for my trip coming up. Also, I plan to try to relax. I will be editing when I'm there, and I might film a video or the vlog while I'm there. But other than that, I do plan on taking it easy for a few days before I go back to work, which is really hard for me to do, but that's the plan, to just go away for a few days and try to relax, be in nature, with nature, and appreciate that I have what I have, because I do have things to be grateful for. And so I hope that you found this helpful. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It really helps my channel out, and I hope to see you in the next one very soon. Bye.